What up y'all, this is JNRUSS4, aka JNRUSS the Barber, back again with another horn clerk video. No introduction today, we're gonna get straight into it. So today we're doing a taper fade with some length on top. My customer hasn't been in for a while, so it looks hella messy. But yeah, we're gonna start off by combing out his hair and just making sure that there's no imperfections in his hair, or like any cowl, well, just scoping out his hair to see that there's no imperfections. But yeah, we're gonna start off with the Safeway clipper with a number 3 guard on. We're gonna start our first guideline, removing the bulk. We're gonna have the lever all the way closed and make our way from the temple right round the head. And yeah, that'll be the start of our guideline, just debulking his hair because he really needs it. Like damn, bro. So for the next step, we're going to be taking our wall balding clipper and making our next guideline. We're going to make that about 3 centimeters thick or 3 centimeters high, just under the start of the ear. And yeah, the next step, we're going to take our Safeway cordless clippers and open the lever all the way. We're going to make our next guideline about 2 centimeters wide. Don't be shy to make your guidelines a bit thicker, just so that there can be more gradiency within the neck taper. Then we're going to close the clipper all the way. So this clipper has 4 notches. We're going to start with the first notch. Take it about maybe, I would say 50 mils up. Open it up to the next notch, which is the second notch, the third notch, and then the last 4th notch. And yeah, keep it consistent, keep it clean, and yeah, get that clean fade. I would say that this step is the most important fade of it all. The skin fade, from the skin till the introduction of the fade. You won't see much stuff, like you won't see a lot of sloppy work within the longer hair. But yeah, the next guideline we're gonna have is the number 1 guard. We're gonna close the lever all the way and make it about 2 centimeters thick again. The next guard we're gonna use is our half guard. So we're gonna start with the lever all the way closed and go through the 4 notches again, just as we did in the previous step. To anyone that's actually bought this Safeway cordless clipper from the video that I did earlier in my channel, let me know in the comment section how your clipper is still treating you guys. Alright, so the next step, we're going to take the 1.5 guard and close the lever all the way. Make the next guideline about 2 centimeters thick as well. And yeah, keep it consistent, keep it straight as we did before. Let's get it. Back with a number 1 guard, lever all the way closed, go through all the 4 notches. Make sure that you keep it even. Make sure that you guys don't rush to work if you're starting out, because this is like actually one of the, I would say, noticeable parts in the haircut is that the number one guard needs to be flush, and yeah. Okay, for the final step of the neck taper, we're just going to use our number 2 guard to fade into that 3 guard that we made earlier on. We're just going to make the guideline about 2 centimeters wide, and yeah. Alright, so this 1.5 guard should actually blend out this last guideline. We're just gonna start with the first notch, the second notch, the third notch, and the fourth notch. And then any tips I can give you right now is when you're on your last notch, is just to flick out so that you don't make another guideline, because you can make another guideline if you dig into the hair too hard. I would suggest like a scoop out motion so that you guys can flick out. So yeah. Alright, so for the next step, we're going to be clipping his hair up so that it takes it out the way, so that we can see the side taper much more clearly. And then yeah, we're just going to comb out the hair, make sure that we separate the long hair to the short hair and the hair that we want to cut. And we're going to go back with our number 3 guard and just clear all that bulk out that I left behind. And yeah, so I'm gonna actually leave the clip to play. You guys can just watch without me rambling. It's the exact same steps, because I know if you guys can execute the rear taper, you guys will be able to execute the front taper just as well. And yeah, you guys don't need to listen to my voice. You guys can just listen to some good music and watch the show, eh?
like you lost another one.
So for the next part of the haircut, we're going to be doing clipper over comb. We're just going to wet the bulk of the hair with the spray bottle just to get it nice and easy to work with. I'm not the best at scissor over comb, but I am good enough, I'd say. Hopefully you guys can learn something from my scissor over comb technique. Yeah, just tips I can give is that don't take a lot off at once. Make sure you angle the clipper at a 45 to 90 degree angle, and yeah, work your way in by not taking off too much. And yeah, that's the best tips I can give. I actually meant to say comb, not clipper, so angle your comb at 45 to 90 degrees. By the way, this is also a speed hack, so this will speed up your haircut as well. Because I mean, just imagine blending from the length that because I mean the size is already a 3 card. This will save you so much time and in turn make you more money. So learn how to do scissor over comb, guys, or clip over comb.
It looks like you lost another one.
So for the next part, we're going to be doing the neck lineup. Tips I can give is to make sure that you use a clipper that isn't too sharp, especially because the back of the neck is quite sensitive. So take your time with it. Make sure you don't angle it too inward, outside. Try and keep it as natural as possible, because the grow back on a pushed in neck hairline looks terrible, guys. So make sure you try and make sure that you don't push the neck hairline in. And yeah, you'll see that this brings the whole taper together. I mean, I could watch this all day. This is just barbering ASMR. I mean, just look how the hair is just falling off. And mind you, this is the end dowel clipper that I'm still supposed to do a review on. But yeah, just look how that hair is falling off like butter. Jeez. So for the front lineup, we're now going to move over to my corded detailer, because this is my sharper clipper. These are my heaters currently, until like Wild sponsors me with a cordless detailer. If you guys want to, you guys can. I'm not saying anything. Or Babylus, if you Babylus want to send me out a clipper to try out, I'll surely do a review on that. But yeah, We're moving on. Tips and tricks that I can give you for the front hairline is to make sure you guys don't push the hairline back, and make sure you don't dig into the skin. Keep that line up straight and crispy, and yeah, let's get that straight line up.
Like you lost another one.
Alright, for this next segment here, you'll be seeing me go back with my 3 guard, number 2 guard, and like 1.5 guard, just to take down the bulk that I may have left behind. And yeah, we go back in again with my detail assist to go over that lineup and make sure that it's crispy and straight. But yeah, things like that do happen, so you make sure that you go back and touch up if you see any imperfections. Never leave your customer walking out like that, guys. I mean, mistakes do happen, even to the best of us, but as long as you go back, the customer will appreciate it. Alright, so tips and tricks I can give you guys for the shading segment of this video is to pull the skin, but not overly pull it, because you will nick the customer that way. And make sure that you keep the razor at a 45-degree angle, and yeah, make sure you're nice and lubed up, and take it easy, take it slow, and yeah, get that crispy line up. All you keyboard warriors in the comment section, I did not nick my customer. My customer actually plays rugby and went in for a head scrum, and hence he got his forehead injury. So yeah, I didn't nick him, I didn't cut him, so you guys can keep that out of the comment section below. just me, or does my customer look like Faye Santana had a son?